Okay, welcome back to trigonometry here. So again, we are working through the different law of cosines problems here. So in this case, we have to work out the side x to two decimal places, and that's what we're going to do here. So first things first, we recognize that it is a law of cosines problems because we have two sides of a triangle and an angle between them. It's not a right triangle. I know it looks like a right triangle, but it's not a right triangle. And we're trying to work out the angle of the side that's opposite. Okay, so that's how you tell it's a law of cosines problem. So we're going to write down the formula. C squared is equal to a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cosine theta. How do I know it's not a law of sines problem? Well, if it's a law of sines problem, I'm going to need at least one other angle in order to match it up with the value of the side on the other side. We could set that up for the x and the 40 degrees here, but then I got nowhere else to go because I don't know what these angles actually are. Like I have an unknown here, and then I have all of these pieces are unknown. So we have more than one unknown. We have two unknowns with one equation. It's not going to work. So that's how you know it's a law of cosines problem. I tried to fit law of sines, wouldn't fit. It's like trying to put on a shoe that's really like three sizes too small for you. It's not going to be a good day. So here we go. We're going to go type in the values that we have here. So we have an x squared is equal to, now I have a 6 centimeters plus a 4.5 squared minus 2 times 4.5 times 6 times the cosine of the angle between them. The angle between them was 40 degrees. Okay, so all we have to do is kind of work this piece out like this. All right, now this is a pretty straightforward calculation, so I think I could trust the calculator to do the whole thing at one time. So I think we're going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to say we need 6 squared, okay, plus 4.5, there we go, squared, minus 2 times, here's this 4.5 times 6, okay, times my cosine of 40 degrees. I know that we are in degree mode. We can double check. It is a degree mode, so we're okay with that. Okay, so just make sure I have the right things here. So we have 6 squared plus 4.5 squared minus, and then we're going to multiply all this stuff together. 2 times 4.5 times 6 times our cosine of 40 degrees. So we're doing it as one shot here. Okay, and I got an x squared equals 14.8836. So we have 14.8836. This is going to be in centimeters, of course, centimeters squared rather. And then we are going to go ahead and take our square root. Okay, so second function square root, second function answer. That puts in the last thing I calculated. And we'll say, okay, oh, what happened to you? Oh, there's a decimal place in there. What happened? Clear you. Okay, so this is why you write things down sometimes because if you don't get the whole thing in there, it can change up. So we could say, okay, it's 14.883836. Okay, and we'll go ahead and sort that out. All right, I got 3.8579. So we have x equals 3.8579. It said we want this thing to two decimal places. So we're going to go ahead here. We'll say, okay, that's going to be 3.86 centimeters. And that's going to be our answer. Okay, so there we go. These are usually very straightforward problems. The hardest part of doing this problem is just memorizing your law of cosines. Please memorize your law of cosines. Okay, and that's pretty much how you do a problem like that. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.